effect. Join the movement. This is the atom effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the atom effect. Join the movement. This is the atom effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the atom effect. Join the movement. This is the atom effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the atom effect. Join the movement. This is the atom effect. Achieve things out of mind.
Damn, you're not speaking English. I don't understand what you saying, but I'm TNK, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Girl, you know what I'm packing. Let's make a movie. Lights, camera, action. I'ma start shooting. Yeah.
Cloud.
Yeah. Hey. You sounding like a melody, I don't understand what you're telling me. Whole different language, whole different melody. Foot to the gas, roasting, I'm pedaling. I'm still meddling, gone for too long, had to start settling. I've been chilling with Melanie, girl, you my melody. You sounding like a melody, I don't understand what you're telling me. Whole different language, whole different melody. Foot to the gas, roasting, I'm pedaling. I'm still meddling, gone for too long, had to start settling. I've been chilling with Melanie, girl, you my. I don't even know what this girl saying now, but she had to get a quick fix, good dick, sick shit, ass so fat, call the shit thick. Girl, you ain't know I like you, wanna wife you. Shit so cool, color ice cube, be the sugar honey with the ice too. Don't forget T, man, don't forget T and K. Watch it from a distance, all you do is slay. Tryna get paid, baby, tryna get paid. I don't wanna fall, but I already did. Exchange your heart with the kid. Damn, I got hurt again. Why always trip, man? Why always trip? You sounding like a melody, I don't understand what you're telling me. Whole different language, whole different melody. Foot to the gas, roasting, I'm pedaling. I'm still meddling, gone for too long, had to start settling. I've been chilling with Melanie, girl, you my melody. You sounding like a melody, I don't understand what you're telling me. Whole different language, whole different melody. Foot to the gas, roasting, I'm pedaling. I'm still meddling, gone for too long, had to start settling. I've been chilling with Melanie, girl, you my. Only got 4 minutes, Lord, tell me what to say, so I get the digits. Tell me all the right words, so I get it. Can't be scared, T, can't be scared. You don't wanna bust plan A, then gotta get a plan B. Whole new language, watch yourself. I'm a little dangerous, Melanie got me going crazy. Love your fragrance, gotta listen virtues. Girl, you my patient, gotta have patience. I take time with your lips, yeah, I gotta pace it. Time with the hips, take time with them hips, girl. 3-course meal, so I dine in them hips, girl. I dive in them hips. You sounding like a melody, I don't understand what you're telling me. Whole different language, whole different melody. Foot to the gas, roasting, I'm pedaling.
Hey man, we in the building. Y'all make some noise, man. They try to mess up the stream. They can't stop us, bro. They can't stop us. Hey, so sorry Twitch, we ain't streaming on Twitch today because they trying to stop the stream, bro. I don't know what's going on with Twitch, but hey man, I'm in the building. Y'all know what it is. Make some noise. It's your boy. Yep. Shout out to Rumble. We on YouTube. Until we figure that out, I'm low-key gonna have to get another phone. I have no money for that, so y'all please donate. Y'all please help a ninja out. We try and make it. And if you can't, I understand. If you can't donate, man, hit that mob and like button. Yeah, man. I just helped Black Madam move. Shout out to her. And yeah, man, I was outside for like the last 3 hours moving shit. So I'm sore. I'm tired. But we still got the show. We're gonna keep the show going. Hey man, let me know in the comments. Do I have a lazy eye? I need to know. Because I've been told by some people just don't know. I don't know what it is, man. I hope I don't have a lazy eye. As far as I know, I don't have a lazy eye. Anyways, almost dropped the coffee, man. Today's subject, man. Hold on 1 second. You know we got to make this camera look proper. 1 second, y'all. Boom, boom. There we go. I can rock with that. All right, man. So today's topic is polygamy. Should polygamy be normalized? Interesting conversation here. Main event is Neo showcasing his pyramid of 4 girlfriends since the world is so intrigued. Shout out to Neo. Yes, sir. Shout out to Neo. Hey, man. My ninja Neo doing it big, man. Shout out to Neo. Loved his music as a youngin. Back when I was a lover boy, I used to love his music. Some songs I loved, So Sick. Like when I was a youngin', So Sick was that one. And I'm so sick of the song, so tired of tears. Woo! Yeah, man. I could never hate Neo. I could never hate Neo. What's another one? What's another one by Neo? I don't know. All I'm hearing now is So Sick, because why can't I turn off the radio? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can't turn off the radio. But yeah, shout out to Neo. So Neo has 4 girlfriends. Me personally, I couldn't have 4 girlfriends. Now I'm saying like 2. I think I could do 2. But 4 is double the trouble. I think that's too much. Like I said, we got the poll up in the chat. Shout out to YouTube. Rumble if you on there. Imagine I put a poll in the chat, man. Go comment. Should polygamy be normalized? All right, like I said, I feel bad because Twitch ain't here. It kind of hurts my feelings, but it is what it is, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. When I put Twitch on, it be broke, so I can't fix it, ninja. So Twitch gonna have to stay off. Let's go pop on the net and see what's going on. We got a lot to cover. Like I said, y'all kick back, relax, and y'all listen to the show. Let me know if I am, let me know if I got a lazy eye. I don't think so, bro. I think I'm beautiful. Shout out to my people. We're going to start with Instagram. Yes, sir. All right, so let me see. You know, Instagram. Let's see what's popping up on the net. Kalshi bettors are wagering that there's only a 4% chance that the price of eggs go up this month. Who cares? What are they talking about, bro?
But what the hell, boy?
Jasmine Sullivan reveals she was pregnant but lost her baby boy while thanking people for the birthday wishes. I realized I would have been holding my 2-month-old son that I never got to meet. Sad situation. Hey, man, stop abortion. Stop abortion. Sad situation. Shout out to Jasmine Sullivan. I believe Jasmine Sullivan is the woman that sings 4 a.m. It's 4 a.m. and my lover won't answer. Shout out to Jasmine Sullivan. I guess she been quiet, you know. Shout out to the Alphabet Boys and Girls. The Olympics add a new mixed gender team events for LA 2028. Ninja. Shout out to the Alphabet Boys and Girls. Look, this is y'all time to shine, bro. Y'all wanted that, bro. Y'all wanted to be part of the sports. Now y'all got representation. Or I'm not sure. First off, I'm not dissing. Hold on. I'm not sure. It says the Olympics are really pushing gender equality when the games come to Los Angeles, with the organization announcing men and women will compete together. Oh shit, my bad. I said that wrong. My fault, bro. My fault, dog. It's been a long day, dog. I love y'all though. We love y'all over here on the Blac Pill. Hey, don't attack us, bro. Don't cancel us, bro. I read that wrong, bro. It's been a long day for me, bro. My bad. Hey, bro. First off, what the hell? What the hell's going on here? Why are we competing with women, bro? I don't know what's going on, bro. Gentlemen, hey, you know what, bro? Hey, if they like it, I love it. Hey, shout out to the ninjas that's gonna compete in the Olympics, bro. Y'all better win, bro. Y'all better stop playing. They want to compete, we gonna compete, bro. Y'all ninjas better win, bro. Don't play no games, bro. Beat they ass, bro. Shout out to the women. Beat they ass, bro. Beat they ass at everything, bro, so they learn, bro. That there's a reason why we don't compete in the same sport, bro. Beat they ass. If we playing basketball, bro, dunk on their ass, bro. Shout out to the ladies. I know I love you ladies, but y'all gotta learn, bro. Y'all gotta learn. Dunk on their ass. If we playing football, don't hurt them if they playing football. We gotta do 2-hand touch. But yeah, basketball, yo, track, yo, scut their ass, bro. We say scut back home. Scut is like we say scutted. Scutted is like, I don't know how to explain it. Like scut, like, you know, blow them out. So we say scut. Scut their ass, bro. Scut their ass. We got AI news to bring you guys. I've told you guys before, and that's why I got to keep bringing this up. Robots are now legally allowed to roam freely among pedestrians in South Korea. Ninja, the beginning of the end, ninja. The beginning of the end, my ninjas. I've been telling y'all this. I've been telling y'all this since last year, bro. And for ninjas that don't believe me, I have proof. I'm going to show you proof. I've been talking about this. This is not okay. This is not normal. They're trying to normalize it. Join up, man. Join the core. Join the resistance. This is the resistance in the future. The resistance that you see, I'm starting it. Of course, I might not live to see, or maybe we will, because AI is going to dominate us by 2100. You heard it here first on the Blac Pill. But this is the resistance that you saw in the Terminator. This is the resistance that you saw in the Matrix. I am the resistance because I started this. I'm Neo in the Matrix, okay? And I'm not bragging. I'm not tooting my own horn. I know Neo's white. Shout out to Keanu Reeves. I know Neo's white, but I'm Neo in this because I've been telling y'all, hey, bro, they trying to take us out the game. So look, you know, I bring this up to bring receipts. Shout out to the ladies. I'll be taking the ladies' lingos. I'm going to take DDG lingo. Shout out to DDG. I'm a boy's girl. What? Something like that. I'm a boy's girl, whatever that means. So look, there's a boy. We ain't got nobody in the building. Look, I'm gonna show y'all real quick. I'm gonna show y'all the Blac Pill. So look, we're gonna go to lives. Watch this. I told y'all about this 10 months ago. Watch this. Hold on. We're going all the way down. Don't worry. Give it some time. Give it some time. Yeah, I put in work. I know. It is what it is. We're gonna keep going. We ain't never stopping. Can't stop, won't stop. Take that. Shout out to Diddley. Look, The Nightmare Before Christmas, World War III. So look, episode 20, artificial intelligence, because they're learning robots. So like I said, 10 months ago. Man, it's weird and it's coming more sooner than later. Yeah, look at where we came from. Prepare for that. Scary shit. Scary shit. Yeah.
We in the big brick 1980 phones with it now.
Bro.
So yeah, get into it. Play with it.
Like I said, bro, when I downloaded ChatGPT when it first came out, bro, it's much more smarter now. So I had ChatGPT when it first came out. I was one of the first people on ChatGPT. Like, for example, to put it into perspective for you, like, you know how you guys know about TikTok and shit. I was an original creator on TikTok. I didn't understand the implications of TikTok. I was an original creator on TikTok. It was called Music Cali, for those of you who remember. I was on TikTok. I have my old account. I can show y'all my old account, like one of the original creators. They said I'm an original creator. That's the only reason why I know the terminology. I still got the emails, my ninja, and I didn't see where TikTok was going. I couldn't see it. I was too young. I was just like, yo, what the hell is this? But like I said, with this AI, I'm calling it now, bro. AI is going to dominate us within the next 50 years, bro. Very real world. It's going to be a cold world. It is what it is, my ninja, because that's not the main point for today's show. Today, we're talking about relationships. Let's run it. Let me see. And a couple other things, of course. We have to let you guys know about the news. This is the show. We got to let you know about the news. So first off, condolences to these people who were in this helicopter that plummeted into the Hudson River. Viewer discretion is advised here. It's not explicit per se, but you know, you're going to see something a little bit traumatic. Here we go. So this is the helicopter falling. 1 second. Boom. Sad situation, bro. I tell y'all, bro, you don't know when it's your time, bro. You don't know when it's your time, man. You got no clue. You have no clue. Look at that. Sad situation. Let's see what the comments say. Bill, they must be having a nuclear war. Ain't no way. Helicopter's been burnt since Kobe, you know, is gone. Rest in peace. Bruh, what the F? This was never this common. What the F? And here we go riding helicopters in Brazil. I can't even scroll past and act like that didn't just happen. Crazy how someone's always there recording. That's what I always say. It's always crazy to me how somebody found a way to record. But I mean, it's a lot of humans out this mug, right? It's a lot of humans out this mug. So we got to assume everybody doing something, somebody recording something everywhere. You know, privacy is dead now. That's the world we live in, right? Excuse me. But yeah, it's a sad situation, bro. Condolences to the family, man. We got more on that. Let me see. And we got other stuff we're going to discuss. We got a bunch of relationship shit to discuss today before we discuss Neo. But right here.
If you have to take a detour, please use patience.
6 people announced deceased after a helicopter crashes into the Hudson River. So 6 fatalities have been reported after a helicopter crashed into the Hudson River in New York City Thursday afternoon. Sad situation, man. According to CBS New York, the unfortunate incident occurred around 3:15 p.m., not far from the Water Soul sculpture. The FAA shares that the helicopter involved in the crash was a Bell 206. The mayor's office confirmed that the helicopter departed from Lower Manhattan. The aircraft reportedly appeared to come mid-apart.
to come apart mid-air and came plummeting down into the river. How is that even possible, bro? Videos and photos posted to social media showed the helicopter upside down and submerged in the water. We are sending our deepest condolences to those involved in the incident and will share more updates as they become available. So first things first, right? First things first. Why in God's name don't we have parachutes and helicopters? Like, what's going on? Why they don't have backpacks in there to eject or something? Am I tripping? Don't they have that? I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's weird, bro. It's 2025. Y'all need to have that by now, bro. Y'all supposed to have a little backpack that turned to a parachute that you can strap 4 people to or something, bro. That's crazy. Not even 4 people, but ninjas can hang on with a rope, like have a rope and string or something, bro. Something. That makes no sense. At least 2. Because ninjas, so you just gonna have to fall to your death, bro? That's weird. Mad weird. Here we go.
And understanding here this afternoon as this rescue and recovery takes place in the Hudson River. We can tell you that 1 person has been confirmed dead. We do know that 2 other people were taken into rescue vehicles and to the hospital.
Oh, no.
All right. This is not the news that you ever want to hear. We can now tell you that all 6 people that were on this helicopter have died. If you have to take a detour.
Yeah, sad situation, bro.
This...
And ninjas wonder why I'm staying at the crib, bro, because they get real in the field, my ninja. Always understand, guys, I have fear is not real tatted on me, bro. I got that tatted on me. And like I said, I ain't scared, but I err on the side of caution. So I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit skeptical. I say this all the time. I don't know if it's drivers and passengers in this world. There's a reason why I kind of drive everywhere. I like to take myself places because it's kind of hard for me to put my faith in people. Even though they got the job, they supposed to do the job or whatever. I don't know what's going on, bro. But we done seen and we reported over 20 crashes here on the Blac Pill, bro. Something going on with the machinery. Somebody not doing their job, bro. I understand accidents happen, but something's not being done properly. Because why does this keep happening? Now, at the same time, of course, shit happens all the time, right? Shit happens all the time. So we're going to assume that, hey, the way social media goes, they try and report on the biggest story. So once we start seeing helicopters be a big thing on social media, now we're just seeing it all. But I don't know, bro. It's getting weird out here. And this is already trying to talk about flying cars and then robots and all of that. It's getting weird. It's getting scary out here, folks. It's getting scary out here. Here we go.
It never, ever escapes me when we have to cover these types of stories.
Yeah, bro.
On
I try and tell
what
y'all,
you
bro.
believe to be will be a normal day, and it turns out to be anything but.
Look, bro, it's never a normal day. Like I said, we're going to have to get a new sound for condolences. Condolences to the families, bro. Sad situation. I don't know what's going on, dog. We don't know what's going on. But in some other news, South Korea, I have to bring it back up because I have to report on it. South Korea becomes the first country to fill 10% of its workforce with robots. Ninja, I told y'all ninjas, boy. I told you ninjas. I told you, bro. Ninjas think I'm playing, bro. Ninjas think I'm tripping. I be saying it on Instagram. They're like, oh, what did they say? Not that I'm fear mongering. Is it fear mongering? They say some stupid ass shit. I'll be like, bro, what y'all talking about, bro? Why am I not allowed to speak on it? Look, we got another request. We're not even going to go look to see who that is. I'll leave them requests alone, bro. After the other day where I crashed out, bro, I'm not looking at requests, bro. You better find a way to contact me through my email, via my email, and it's around here somewhere, bro. Cause y'all ninjas be coming at me weird on the net, bro. I ain't with it, bro. Y'all coming at me funny on the net, bro. So like I said, yeah, when it comes to South Korea, Ninja, 10% of its workforce is now filled with robots. Do y'all understand what's going on, bro? They are phasing us out. Like I said, join the core, join the resistance. We try to get you right. We try to help you understand, hey, what you got to do in this situation. We gonna get you right. But like I said, I do this by my lonely. So if you want to come on the core, reach out to me. I'll put you inside. Like I said, we are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We're going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm talking cold, bro. I'm talking cold, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all think it's a game. I've been saying this since I started doing this streaming shit. I said, okay, we got to stand for something, because if we don't stand for something, we're going to fall for anything. They are trying to phase us out. The country boasts an impressive 1,100 and 2 robots for every 10,000 employees, more than double the global average and second only to Singapore, which has 770 robots per 10,000 workers. Ninja, what are you gonna do when they take your job? You still gotta eat. Ninja, I'm telling you, ninjas. Look, when I feel a little down, I put my foot. What are these people talking about? And look, nobody's paying attention. There's only, look, on this post, right? On this post right here, this is how you know people are not paying attention. I'm telling you, join up now. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4 comments. There's only 4 comments. Look what these ninjas talking about. Your profile pic looks like the robot's booty.
But what in the hell, boy?
We cook, bro. You know what them youngins say, gang. Chat. We cook, chat. We cook. Cause I almost cussed, bro. I almost said the N-word. These ninjas don't care. These ninjas don't care. I be trying not to say nigga, you feel me? Cause sometimes I feel like my family be watching. You know, my dad doesn't like that word, so I don't say that word. I mean, I probably say it with my homies. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. But nah, for real, in all seriousness, like I said, bro, only 4 comments and they talking about the robot's butt, bro. That's what they talking about, bro. We cook, bro. As a society, we cook. Last thing before we get into these relationships, Marvel bought, and I don't know if this is true. We don't know if this information is true, but if it is, this is what I'm saying, where y'all need to join up on the core, bro, because we trying to put together something to protect us from this kind of bullshit. Shout out to Robert Downey Jr., though. You feel me? Love him as an actor. Love him as an actor, and I ain't pocket watching. They came out with this information. I'm just saying, my ninja. So Marvel Studios reportedly paid Robert Downey Jr. a 9-figure sum to return as Dr. Doom. Ninja.
But what the hell, boy?
Ninja scraping for pennies right now. This ninja got a 6-figure sum. Now, don't get me wrong. Great actor. Great actor. Shout out to everybody that love Marvel. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to everybody that love Marvel. But 9 figures. Ninja. We got to hit that again. We got to hit it again. I ain't mean to hit that one. We got to hit it one more time. 9-figure sum. And supposedly bought him a plane and 24/7 personal security. Why? We know who you are. Well, I mean, I guess because of the 9-figure sum, you got to get him security now, but damn. Let's see what the comments say. So 250 million of the budget is for JR, and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, I might have to go be an actor because that's crazy. I know how to act, people. I've been in plays before, no bullshit. You can ask about me. It's gonna come out in the future. I've been in plays, they've been recorded. Marvel's Jesus will buy you a jet. They don't know he's an actor and not actually Dr. Doom, right? LOL, throwing an insane budget at him isn't going to make him act better for worse. This is just ludicrous. It might actually make the other Avengers actors who have been towing the line with this insufferable phase not want to be there. I hope Marvel is taking good care of all their other actors. I know it's all about what you negotiate in contracts in Hollywood, facts, but this isn't really a good look for RDJ when the rest of the world is kind of feeling the huge squeeze on their wallets. I don't know. I guess good for him, but it's pretty effing ridiculous right now, honestly. Yeah, that's insane, my ninja. But hey, bro, we can't hate. We won't hate on the Blac Pill. Shout out to Robert Downey Jr. He got that. Look, when you got that mouthpiece, dog, whoever it is that's around him, his team that got that mouthpiece, dog, it's a dog-eat-dog world. Y'all better join up on the core, bro. We trying to pull this money together and do something big. And like I said, our supporters, we take care of our supporters on the core. You know what we do? We do shit like trips. Or we're gonna do shit like trips. Let me rephrase. Before ninjas start looking for receipts. We plan on doing trips. What else? We plan on doing cruises, trips. We plan on having like parties and shit. You know how people be buying sections, but like I said, we gotta pull the money together. So it starts with me, but it spreads out more. We'll pull the money together. We help each other out. We're supposed to be a network. That's the whole idea. So that way when UBI comes, which is Universal Basic Income, we can help each other still be able to make more money, because UBI is going to be a thing. You heard it here first on the Blac Pill. It's going to be a thing. It's going to be a thing. So like I said, man, join the core, join the Atom Effect, join the movement. Yes, sir. Like I said, shout out to Robert Downey. Now let's get into some relationship shit. Here we go. Who should we start with? Tyreek Hill, or should we start with Iman? We're going to start with Iman. So Iman Shumpert discusses some of the court filings from Tiana Taylor and admits that it was hurtful to see regarding the divorce. So he speaks on the aftermath of his divorce from Tiana Taylor and shares some of the court filings. and says they were hurtful. If you recall one filing from November 2023, Tiana accused Iman of being negligent with their daughters, Junie and Rue Rose. Paperwork points to safety and basic care concerns. He also spoke on finding love again and unsure about wanting to get married again. Yeah, Ninja. Yeah, Ninja. Here we go.
Not something negative. Like, we had great years. You know what I'm saying? Like, great years together. So it's like, I can't let this now cause it to be like, now I'm throwing just negative stuff in my mind. It's like, no, something happened. They discussing it, but that happened a year ago. If y'all still discussing it, discuss it, but you know what I mean?
I
like,
think the reason why people
like
are so invested in your relationship or your past relationship is because like it was so public and it was very beautiful. And we got
My bad, I accidentally muted myself. Hey, so look, shout out to Iman Shumpert. Now look, Iman, do you want to know why we were so invested? We were invested because you guys created a beautiful life, right? And at the same time, you know, you guys are role models. So the girls love, shout out to the women. The women love Tiana Taylor. They love her modeling and stuff and what she does as a businesswoman. And the guys, we love you as the ball player, or we loved you as a ball player. And then I think you start rapping a little bit. You know, we looked up to you guys in that reserve or that perspective. So when y'all kind of called it quits, it was a little bit confusing. Here we go.
to see it with the reality show and the different things that you guys put out there. So it's like people have become so invested in the aftermath of like who's, what's, wins, and whys. And does that ever like trigger you? And
not really. I mean, some of the filings after, like, it's hurtful to see because it's just like, like, but other than that, it's like people discussing it. It's like people was discussing the good stuff all the time.
Yeah.
But it's
And you know what it is, man. People always gonna jump on the bad before they jump on the good. It's just how the game goes. I remember when it come to my music, you know, at first I was saying all this positive stuff. Nobody liked it. Now if I come out and say negative stuff, it's gonna blow up. And I mean, I choose not to say negative stuff because I'm not really a negative person. But I know how to make gang banging music. It's not hard. I know how to make drill music. I just don't want that kind of energy around me because people already don't like me for being me, which is some weirdo shit. Here we go.
That's kind of what we put it out there. So it's like they got to discuss the good stuff, so I can't really tell them, don't discuss the bad. Like, I gotta let it go. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta let that rock. But it don't really alter my day or nothing. I don't think I got mad not once until somebody from Chicago did it. Like, I think that's where I'm biased. Like, Chicago ain't allowed to do that. Like, y'all just be cool. Like, shut y'all ass up.
Because that's your hometown, right?
Yeah, we don't do that. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't raised like that. I don't know, none of y'all was raised like that. Like, we not doing that.
Hey man, shout out to Miami, 305 time in the grave. You dig? Born and raised in the county of Dade. Y'all niggas could talk. Y'all could talk, but I mean, majority of the people that I went to school with, everybody mind their business. That's all I'm saying, bro. Mind their business. I'm gonna mind mine, you mind yours. Just like everybody was minding my business. Not everybody was minding their business when this shit didn't pop off. When it pop off, mind your business, dog. Don't say nothing to me. I don't want no congratulations. I don't want none of that. Keep that to yourself, bro. It's cool. I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't need it. Don't ask for no favors needed. Y'all know how we rocking. Since everybody couldn't like my shit, shout out to all my supporters that like my stuff, right? I appreciate y'all. So look, everybody didn't like my shit. It's all good, fam. Much love to you. Don't sit there and act like you was there on the come up. You wasn't. I ain't giving no favors. If you come to me asking for a favor, you're gonna have to put some dough up. Here we go.
But everybody else, like, they media outlets and everything, like, this is their livelihood. They post
I'm a media
about
outlet
what's going
now.
on in the world. They was posting
sir.
us when it was good. Now they posting this, whatever. Some stuff is just whatever information, but it's like, I can't go out here and explain it to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I can go out here on this media run. If people ask and touch on it, cool, but
But that must be exhausting for you, right? Like,
no, it's
not.
not.
It's
Nah,
not?
I mean, it's his life.
Look, this is the thing.
Hey man, look, you gotta understand, it's like a teachable moment for the rest of us. It's just like, hey, so this potentially what you could go through if you want to go through that. This what I went through. Let that be a learning example. And they say a smart man learns from his own mistakes, but a wise man learns from the mistakes of others. So always keep that in mind, gentlemen. Shout out to the women.
Right? We talking, right? this the phone. Like, I gotta go on here, open it, go to the app, find something. Like, I have to do that in order to feel it.
Yeah.
I be doing stuff. Like, I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, I don't feel it like people feel it. And it could be from basketball, because it's like, we'll have a game, and Stephen A. Smith could have said something. They talking about it all day. But it's like, bro, I still gotta eat. I got film.
Yep.
I gotta take a nap.
Yep.
I gotta go to the training room. I gotta do a lot of stuff. It's not that hard to take my phone, put it up for 2-3 hours.
You just got shit to do. Hey, I feel you, bro. That's what I'm saying. So shout out to everybody that threatened me on social media. It's like we on the same frequency. You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you neither. But past that, I mean, I'm trying to put food on my table, bro. So I have no time to even sit there and deal with that. And that's why I say, for the umpteenth time, I'm a square, bro. Don't fuck with me. I'm a square. I will snitch on you. I'll snitch on you. Leave me alone. I don't care. I'm stamping that here. But I'm not going to even say anything. Like I said, I'm a square. Anyways, let's see what the comments say. Acting hurt from the hurt that you caused. Male logic. Hey, we're men. Give us some grace. Some men don't even look the same after losing a woman. He's in the growth phase. All these men doing interviews on their exes while the women move along gracefully, slaying and popping out with them fine men. I know that's right, girlies. Just by looking at a lot of these comments made by some of these women, I can see that logic wasn't used before typing. Most of these comments were made out of emotion, because there's no way y'all are actually on here talking about why are men doing interviews after breakups, like speaking about failed relationships is something that's exclusively for women. Bars. Bars. Yeah, bro. It's crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm telling you, bro, the reason why I'm so outspoken and vocal now is because we have this whole idea in society where men aren't allowed to speak up. It's like, why are we not allowed to talk as a man? Why do we have to stay quiet and do what we're told? If women don't have to stay quiet and do what we're told. And I'm not comparing us. I'm saying because women are free. Women are empowered now, aren't they? Aren't women equal to us? Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to the ladies. And so if the women are equal, right, and the women are doing this, why can't we do it too? Why can't we discuss? Are we not allowed to talk? And they be like, oh, men gossiping and all that. It's like, bro, I mean, we're not really gossiping. We're not gossiping. What it is, what I consider it personally, I consider it locker room talk that you guys can just see now. So just like back in the day when women used to talk in privacy, they used to talk in private and had a little conversation with each other about what they finna do and whoop-de-woo. Gentlemen, we did the same thing. So we had locker room talk. We be in the locker room after PE, after physical training, weight training, and we be talking about, oh, I like this girl, or I want to do this and that. We'll talk. That was locker room talk. Now it's this whole thing where ninjas are scared to speak, bro. Sometimes I pull up to the gym, bro. It's, we be talking in the sauna. I'll tell you, I'll be in the sauna, bro. We be talking in the sauna, bro. There's ninjas that be mad that we talking in the sauna. I be looking at these ninjas like, boy, you ninjas is charming soft, bro. I cannot stand that bullshit, bro. I'm looking at this dude like, damn, am I supposed to stay quiet in here? Why? Because it's hot? Like, what are we talking about? It's like, what are we talking about? And I'm saying all that to say, bro, that's why I'm outspoken, bro. And I tell you, gentlemen, be outspoken. Now, of course, within reason. I don't go back and forth with people. I don't care, girl, guy. I'm not interested. Like I said, I'm not interested in going back and forth with you. I don't plan to. I'm not finna make a fool of myself. I'm not going to make a fool of myself to make you feel good about yourself. So I'm not going to go back and forth with you. At the same time, we can disagree to agree. So you can have your own opinion. I don't give a fuck. Okay, cool. I can have my own opinion. You don't give a fuck. Okay, cool. That's just how the game go with me. Like I said, to each his own, but I'm not going to sit there and have a yelling match or a debate or whatever. I'm just not that type of person. Let's see what else was said. You started it. She finished it. Kids grow up and people move on. We wouldn't know about this if they didn't make their names public. Did you or did you not put them in an Uber without adult supervision? People put their kids in an Uber without supervision all the time. That's what I'm saying. He ain't even cute anymore. Tiana took the glow too. Her back will never be blown out in peace. Excuse me?
But what the hell, boy?
What be wrong with these people? You notice how he is revealing their divorce details, but she hasn't said a word about it. Is he not allowed to speak about it? He lived it, bro. Hey, gentlemen, bro. When things happen, bro, feel free to do whatever you want. If Iman Shumpert has no control over Tiana Taylor, that means vice versa. Tiana Taylor has no control over Iman Shumpert unless there was a gag order that we don't know about. If there was a gag order we don't know about, okay, cool. All right, let's see what else popping off. Tyreek Hill. So this one deep. Shout out to Tyreek Hill. Cheetah. Be in my area. He be in my area back at the crib, but Tyreek Hill's wife's mom called 911 on him because of a domestic violence situation. So, I mean, I'll pull it up through Only and Dade. 1 second. Let me see. Shout out to Only and Dade. Reminds me of back home. That's why I followed them. Y'all can go check them out. Let me see. No. Is it on here? It might not be on here. Hold on. Is it on here? Okay, it's not on here. We're going to use TikTok. So there was a domestic violence situation with Tyreek Hill and his wife, who now wants to file for divorce. Yeah, that's messed up, bro. But which part am I talking about specifically? I'm talking about all sides, my ninja. Let's look it up. Let's see what's popping off. And y'all answer that poll in the chat, man. Shout out to YouTube. Answer that poll in the chat. Do you think polygamy should be normalized? Tyreek Hill, DV. Let's see what's up here.
And there's big breaking news. This is absolutely terrifying. And there's big breaking news as we speak involving an assault in progress with Dolphin star wide receiver Tyreek Hill. So Hill's mother-in-law called the police in fear of her daughter's safety. This is per the police report. She claims that she witnessed Tyreek Hill throw a laptop on the floor, then grab his daughter and begin walking towards the balcony of the residence following an argument with his wife.
Boy, they love to paint a ninja like a weirdo, boy. Damn.
What the hell, boy?
Crazy, dog. Crazy. Here we go.
Keita Hill also stated that she is in the process of filing for divorce, according to the police. It just seems like every single day there's another, story involving Tyreek Hill, whether it's assault, whether he wants to be traded. There's just...
I ain't gonna lie, shout out to my white brother from another mother, but my ninja, you sound like you hating.
But what the hell, boy?
Yeah. Not too much dip on your chip, brother. Here we go.
A lot going on with Tyreek Hill. Obviously, remember the big story week 1 this past year when he got pulled over right before the game started week 1. So he had that altercation with the police.
Now I just gotta ask. What does that have to? What does that situation have to do with this situation? I'm confused. Please tell me the correlation. Here we go.
Yeah, he's just always in the news. So I know he's got a lot of baby mamas, a lot of wives, a lot of kids. So
now look, shout out to this content creator because I'm not coming for him. Shout out to this content creator, right? So look, gentlemen. If you are, this is how I feel personally. If you are a man, every man, me personally, right? Like if it was applicable, every man, like I said, this is me personally. Why do we make it seem like we all don't want a bunch of baby mamas and kids? Are we not supposed to be fruitful and multiply? Is that not said in the Bible? And I'm not trying to bring up the Bible. I'm not a Bible thumper, if you will. I'm just saying, like, as a man, the idea of having multiple women and multiple kids does not seem like a bad thing to me if I can afford it. That's just me though. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying if the world was able, like in an unrealistic world, if that was possible, that'd be cool. It'd be cool. I wouldn't see a problem with it. What's the problem? It takes a village to raise a child, doesn't it? How do you form this village? I mean, I'm confused. Anyways, here we go.
This just adds to the story. This is absolutely terrifying.
Let's see what else we got.
Bunch of women watching this video right now and hearing this story and probably like, girl, it's about time, because I'm not gonna lie to you, most people don't have the type of patience that this woman had for Tyreek Hill, because I'm not gonna lie, like freshly after they got married, he was having kids left and right with all different type of women.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, she's straight though. Shout out to Tyreek Hill. She's straight. Here we go.
In Miami, so I'm sure a bunch of people probably would have been like, it could have never been me. I wasn't going to put up with this type of situation. But everybody got a different level of tolerance.
It ain't tolerance, man. It was a plan. That was a plan. Come on.
And her tolerance was kind of probably more of the You getting loud in the home, you acting crazy, you raising your voice. I ain't a fan and you really ain't doing the dad thing like I'm expecting you to do the dad thing. So go ahead and let me sit here and file for divorce and get it out of here. And I necessarily haven't been married for that long, so I'm not even about to make it seem like, oh, she just about to take him to the bank for some bread. Because I don't necessarily know if you can get any type of real crazy, what is it called, spousal support if you only been married.
Oh, no, she getting that bag. She getting that bag. Let me see. She getting that bag. Let me see.
Tyreek Hill's wife files for divorce after cops were called over a domestic dispute. Man, this is nasty work, man. So Tyreek Hill's wife files for divorce.
Oh, also, ladies and gentlemen, especially the gentlemen. Gentlemen, I'm talking to you. And I've learned this myself. I've been with women that have made me angry, very angry. And I've decided personally, and I suggest you guys do the same thing. If you had, me personally, I will never be around ever again in my life any woman that will potentially make me that angry. If I feel like you're that kind of person, I cut all ties with you. I'm very cold about it. I'm cold and callous. I don't care. I put myself first, and I suggest you guys do the same. Here we go.
She said that he was acting aggressive and impulsive during their last argument. They've been arguing frequently, and she just had it. She said she's over it. She said,
gentlemen, if you don't take my advice, and this is not red pill content, this is just me talking to you as a man. You don't take my advice, and I'm talking to the older gentlemen. I'm talking about like 18 and up. You'll be in this situation. You'll be making this kind of money, and you'll be in this situation. Is it worth it? I don't think so. Here we go.
She had to call the police after he threw a computer on the floor. So that's what made her call the police on Tyreek Hill and possibly put him in jail and damage his reputation and his career because he threw a computer on the floor. So now she's filing for divorce. You know, we all know Tyreek Hill gets $30 million a year.
Oh yeah, that's
with
cut.
$65 million guaranteed in a 3-year contract. So $90 million just for 3 years with $65 million guaranteed. So I mean, divorce means she's getting $45 million. It's crazy, bro. What a fucking business.
Why he laughing? Why he laughing? Hey, bro. Gentlemen, do not look. If a woman can piss you off to the point where you want to put hands on her, my advice to you is to leave that girl alone. Run as fast as you can. That's a gem. I'm dropping gem, bro. Run as fast as you can, bro, because she gonna get that bread, boy. She knows she gonna get that bread. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. If she even push you to that point, bro, run away as fast as you can. I don't care how much it hurts you. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. Do you understand how much money he's gonna be giving away? Damn. All right, we're gonna look at the news version.
The wife of Miami Dolphins player Tyreek Hill says she is filing for divorce just days after a domestic dispute. Officers were called to the couple's Florida home on Monday. The police report says Hill's mother-in-law called 911, claiming he threw a laptop during an argument with his wife over the couple's 5-month-old baby. The couple says that argument never turned physical. The wife.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, bro. Good luck to my ninja, bro. They gonna paint you like a menace now, bro. Why y'all think I'll be by my lonely? Anyways, let me see. We'll keep you updated on that story. Next story before we get into Neo and polygamy. 1 second. Excuse me. I ain't mean to burp in y'all ear, but that coffee be doing something to me. Big pause. 2 stories we have to cover. So driving schools are accused of selling DMV appointments for hundreds of dollars. So my brother told me, shout out to Rich the engineer. He actually just got his motorcycle license. So shout out to him. And, you know, he had told me that, you know, the appointments were booked, and he didn't understand why they were booked so far out. So come to find out, these ninjas is running game, and that's why I had to leave Miami, because Miami is home of the scammers. Shout out to the scammers, drug dealers, and killers. Jesus. Look, so a 7 News investigation found that some Miami-Dade driving schools are booking and reselling DMV appointments for hundreds of dollars, contributing to long lines. According to a 7 News source, one school recently secured 70 appointments, each being sold for around $200 or more. My goodness. And they just making that money. They just taking that money. Here we go.
Down on long lines at Miami-Dade DMVs.
By the way, they call it scalping. Here we go.
Continues. We now know a big reason for the DMV backup, and officials say it involves a scalping situation. 7 Investigates has learned that driving schools are booking up blocks of appointments and then selling them for hundreds of dollars. One school recently booked 70 appointments, according to a source. Each are being sold for around $200 or more. The Miami-Dade tax collector's office says it uncovered a network of appointments.
200 times 30 is 6,000. So they're making six bands. They're making 12 bands. They're making a whole check off of that. And then they're making money on the front end and the back end. They're making money with the driving school, teaching these people. Then they're making money on the back end with the appointment. So now these niggas turn around and get this whole package that they're paying for. These niggas done made about $1,200 off these people. Hey man, great business, man. That's business. That's business for you. That's business for you. Here we go.
And scalpers profiting from appointments.
Never buy an appointment. Appointment is completely free. We are here to serve the residents of Miami-Dade County, and I am not going to allow these people, this company doing this.
Oh yeah, that's a lawsuit. Damn, I wish I was a lawyer. I would have got me some money, boy.
For now, it is legal, but the tax collector says it is working with the county to create penalties. The crackdown.
They gonna take that boy. They running the check, bro. Damn, they done got all y'all, bro. The only thing you could do is stop supporting the business, bro. They done got all y'all, bro. Damn, that's a good business right there. All right, Soldier Boy. Damn, look, fellas, I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to give y'all some game, man. We trying to give you game on the Blac Pill, bro. Fellas, gentlemen, you know I've been more vocal lately, so I'm starting to become more vocal. I've had women lie on me and said I've done stuff to them domestically, bro. I've had women lie on me. Multiple women lie on me, bro. I done got set up about that shit, bro. That's why I'm so adamant. That's why I harp on this. Stay away from women who want to potentially put you in trouble with the court. They do not care about you. And I know majority of these girls don't care. Oh, it's hard to discern. Oh, I can't tell who's who. Hey, man, look, bro. I ain't trying to hear all that bullshit, bro. I'm telling you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. The Blac Pill is smoke, mirrors, and truth. Take the Blac Pill and see for yourself. So Soldier Boy was ordered to pay $4 million to his personal assistant who accused him of sexual abuse. Ninja.
But what the hell, boy?
All right, so after 2 days of deliberations, Soldier Boy was ordered to pay $4 million to his personal assistant who accused him of sexual abuse. The Crank That Rapper born DeAndre Cortez Wade owes the woman more than $4 million in I can't even pronounce it. I got it. Compensatory damages. As the verdict was read, Soldier Boy looked straight ahead. He appeared to have a slight smile on his face when the clerk revealed the jury had awarded $760,000 for the woman's assault claim. Wade's expression dropped after he heard the jury awarded $1.5 million for the sexual battery cause of action. The smile was completely gone. When the clerk said the jurors decided Soldier Boy should face punitive damages as well. Damn. First rapper to pay his assistant $4 million for being a diddler. Karma is crazy. And he was just laughing about Blueface because Blueface, baby mama or whatever, something with his baby mama, Blueface was saying stuff about sleeping with his BM. Allegedly, like I said, and this is for entertainment purposes only because I don't have this kind of money to be playing with y'all, so don't try and sue me. We came out and said this is, entertainment purposes only. Hello. But yeah, so Blueface was making those comments and then his BM sued and Blueface has to pay him. Now he has to pay his assistant. And if I ever have an assistant, boy, I don't want you. I don't want to touch you. I'm good. Messing with me, we signing contract. If anybody want to do anything like that, sign contract. Better yet, you gotta ask Black Madam. You heard it here first. You gotta ask her.
What the hell, boy?
What is she? She's my manager. You gotta ask her. You gotta ask Black Madam. If Black Madam tells you no, the answer is no. That's how we gonna do it. All right, so we're gonna pull it up real quick on TikTok, and then we're gonna get to Neo, and we're gonna get up on out of here. Let me see. TikTok. Soldier Boy. Let's see what the story is. 4 million. Soldier Boy assistant. Let me see. Here we go.
Suya Boy's former personal assistant set 3 traps to ensure she would receive compensation of more than 7 figures, but Suya Boy had the last laugh. Just on March 12th.
Hold up, bro. Who's Soya Boy?
But what the hell, boy?
Who's Soya Boy? Bruh, who's Soya Boy? I guess. Here we go.
Sulia Boy appeared in court as he was accused of assault and kidnapping by a woman who once worked as his
I'm gonna get a copyright, but it's all good.
assistant. The woman named Jane Doe stated in the lawsuit that in 2018, she was hired by Sulia Boy to provide daily and work-related services such as cooking at his home with a remuneration of $500. During that
So he was trying to pay a girlfriend to be his girlfriend. Hey man, there's a lot of girls that's going for that now. Damn.
period, the two of them also had a romantic relationship. However,
Oh.
But what the hell, boy?
So they had a romantic relationship. What?
after that, Jane was often beaten and violated by Sulia Boy, feeling guilty afterwards. Sulia Boy.
But what the hell?
Y'all niggas don't never learn, bro. Y'all niggas gonna learn to stop putting your hands on these girls, bro.
Boy once gave her a consolation payment of $1,000. Jane had thought that Sulia Boy had reformed himself, but what she encountered instead was even more severe violence and threats. Sulia Boy even once threatened to make her leave this world, but in response to this, Sulia Boy firmly denied Jane's accusations and has been trying to prove his innocence by participating in the legal process. And so far, Jane has not provided any substantial evidence. She's just convicting Sulia.
Guess what? This is why I'm saying, gentlemen, y'all better take my advice. Based off of what this said, and I mean, it's not the facts, but, you know, they said she didn't provide any substantial evidence, and guess what? She just won $4 million. If that don't wake you up, you're stupid. Okay, do you hear me? If that doesn't wake you up, you're stupid. Soulja Boy, we just gonna put Soulja Boy case. Y'all better wake up to this shit, boy. I'm awake. Here we go.
Trial ends this week in a lawsuit against Soulja Boy that accuses him of unlawful imprisonment, assault, and sexual battery.
Ooh.
The jury heard closing arguments yesterday and is going to start deliberating today in Santa Monica.
Ooh.
The evidence against Soulja Boy includes text messages and photos that the woman sent his manager, Miami Mike, and Miami Mike testified as a defense witness. The woman had worked for other rappers.
I'm trying to tell y'all ninjas, boy, ain't no loyalty out here in these streets, bro. Ain't no loyalty out here in these streets, bro. Here we go.
Like Molly Mall, Little Twist, and Trippie Wed before she met Soulja Boy.
Trippie Wed.
She says Soulja Boy hired her as a blunt roller and personal assistant, and she was going to be paid $500 a week, but he only paid her for the first month. Soulja Boy testified and said he never agreed to pay her anything, that her pay was the free room and board, and that they developed an intimate relationship through that. As Soulja Boy's lawyers, you can see him right there, have tried to portray the woman as a jealous ex-girlfriend. The text messages are key evidence for the woman, and Mike's response was also seen by the jury. When the woman texted Mike photos of her bruises, he responded, "That is insane. I'm so sorry this happened to you." But Mike said in trial that he never heard that Soulja assaulted the woman. The woman never told him that, and he said that he would have gotten on Soulja if that was true.
And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So look, they try and skew the story, bro. And then on top of that, it's like I said, homie. So the craziest part is they're saying that supposedly she has, and like I said, entertainment purposes only. We're just discussing it. They're saying that she has unsubstantiated claims, and at the same time, she just won $4 million. Hey, bro, gentlemen, I've said this before. I'm gonna continue to say this. Be careful what you do today because you don't know who you're going to be tomorrow. Be very mindful what you do. That's why I don't play with people no more. That's where y'all see me. I'm on 10 with everybody. I'm sitting here looking like this. I'm sitting here looking like this. Here we go.
The woman is asking for millions of dollars in damages, and the jury is going to start deliberating today.
And this is before everything that happened, but we already know she won, bro. So long story short, gentlemen, I'm telling you, a girl pissed you off, bro. I'm telling you, any girl that comes to my life, look, man, you got 2 chances. You piss me off twice. That after that second time, you try and get me into a situation where you piss me off. We can't talk to each other anymore. I don't care how much I like you. I'd rather be hurt over losing you than hurting my pockets. Okay, that's bars. That's bars. All right, last subject before we get up on out of here. Main event. Let's do it. So now we have finally approached the conversation, or we are finally approaching the conversation of the Blac Pill podcast. Should polygamy be normalized? So Neo showcases his pyramid of 4 girlfriends since the world is so intrigued. We're gonna go to Hollywood Unlocked or the Shade Room. We'll probably go to the Shade Room. Let me see. Let me pull up Instagram. And y'all hit that like button for me. Hate to be that ninja, but I mean, it's the only way people see the show, man. I can only do so much. It's up to you guys. If you like what I'm talking about, please hit the like button. If you don't, hit the dislike button. I appreciate that too. Let me know what I could do better. You feel me? All right, let me see. Shout out to Neo, the Shade Room. So Neo further explains the dynamics of his relationship and explains why his 4 girlfriends aren't allowed to date other men. Here we go.
It's just to keep it a buck. Like, we're not gonna lie.
I love
we're not
that.
gonna lie to each other. We're not gonna sit up and blow smoke. I ain't selling no dreams, and I'm not forcing anybody to be here. If for whatever reason you decide this ain't for you no more, the door is never locked. You have permission to go on about your business. I don't want anybody to think that I'm manipulating these women into doing something they don't want to do.
That part, protect yourself, Neo. Shout out to Neo. Shout out to Neo. Shout out to Neo, man. Yeah, man. Y'all ever see me walking with a couple girls or whatever? Hey, man, I ain't forcing nobody to be with me. This is just how we rolling. That's how I'm rolling over here. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at yourself, my ninja. Don't be mad at me. Okay? It is what it is. Here we go.
One that is here by choice.
These are grown women.
Yeah, absolutely.
These are grown women.
They made the decision.
Yeah.
The question I get asked the most is, are they allowed to date outside of me?
Oh.
That's the question I get all the damn time.
Uh-oh. So if you're practicing polygamy, and first let's go look up what polygamy is, because I still have no clue. I have no clue. Let me go look it up. 1 second. Google. Oh, who is that?
But what the hell, boy?
Who is that? Let me see. What is polygamy? I remember when I first seen it, I was like, polygamy. All right, so let's see. What is polygamy?
Polygamy.
The practice or custom of having more than one wife or husband at the same time. A pattern of mating in which an animal has more than one mate. The condition of bearing some flowers with stamen. I have no idea what they talking about, bro. What they talking about, bro?
But what the hell, boy?
What are the 4 types of polygamy? So the 3 types of polygamy are polygyny, one man married to at least 2 women at the same time. Polyandry, one woman married to at least 2 men at the same time. And the group marriage, at least 3 people who commit themselves to each other to cohabitate and live as married people. Hey, man, who want to practice polygamy with me? Ladies only. Ladies only. Ladies only. Oh, wait. Hold that thought. Is polygamy a sin in the Bible? While some figures in the Bible practice polygamy, most Christians interpret the Bible as not endorsing or promoting polygamy, but rather as teaching that marriage is between one man and woman. Damn it.
But what the hell, boy?
I guess we can't do that. We can't do that. Damn, I forgot I had the Law and Order one, man. Hey, we're gonna start using that noise every time we go over these cases. I forgot about that shit. All right, we're gonna use that one from now on. But yeah, so that's what polygamy is. I forgot I even had that. I gotta get used to using the rest of these sounds, man. Just like I got this one. I got that one. I got the money one. What's this one? Oh, I forgot about the X-Files. What's this one?
My nigga.
Okay. What's this one?
What are you doing?
Okay. I forgot about the rest of those sounds. So yeah, that's what polygamy is. Let's get back to what Neo was saying. Here we go.
And I'm answering right now, no. And I'm gonna tell you why. No.
So for those of you who just came in, his answer is no. They can't deal with any other men. And I don't blame him if I'm dealing with multiple women. You can't deal with other men. And I don't care if you call me selfish. It is what it is. I'm saying if like we say we're in a relationship, like a polygamous relationship or whatever that Neo has, if we're doing that, no, you can't deal with other men. And if you want to deal with other men, that's fine, but then you have to leave. And yes, that's selfish, or yes, that's whatever. I know. But if I'm putting some dough up, hey man, I'm putting some dough up, okay?
They are not. Here's the thing. When I got with these women, I did not ask for their exclusivity. I did not demand their exclusivity. They offered it. They said, they came to me and said, I want to be exclusive to you and just you. I said, you want?
Yeah, so look, you see what Neo said, whatever Neo said. What this ninja said right here, I agree with that. I agree with what he said right there. Whatever he says that they have going on, if you want to be exclusive to me only, you know, it's what, 10 billion, however many billion people on earth, right? If you want to be exclusive to Black Adam only, hit my line. Hit my line. Hit my line. Hit my line. Yes, sir. Hit my line. Here we go.
to me does not mean my exclusivity to you.
Wow.
You understand this? Yes. You're okay with it. Main rule is.
All right, we're gonna go deep dive into that. So he said that my exclusivity to you. No, what? This nigga trying to confuse somebody, bro. All right, so this nigga said, what this means is if you're exclusive only to me does not mean I'm gonna only be exclusive to you. And like I said, there are women who practice polyandry or whatever. I can't be that ninja. I'm sorry, I can't do it, bro. And like I said, fellas, I always tell you this: if there's a girl out here you dealing with, she want to deal with multiple men, let that girl live, bro. Let her do what she got to do. Shout out to J. Cole. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. She's not gonna be saved by you, and that's okay. Neo, 4 girlfriends. Here we go. Let me see. Here we go.
Y'all all go out together, like all 5 of y'all?
Yeah, absolutely, all the time.
Now who's
them bills crazy?
Like,
dog.
you know what I'm saying? Is it a money schedule because I'm the busiest? You see, and I'm the one that always got something to do.
And you're like nights are they random?
It's random, but I'll go. All right, so for example, on this tour, you know, I'll let this one come out for 7
My bad,
days,
y'all.
Then she go home. Then this one come out for 7 days, and then this one come out for 7 days, and then we do something all together. Yeah. I love this.
Was my mic on?
It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, my mic was on. Y'all heard me sniffle.
I said I despise this. You tried it? No.
That's what I heard.
So it's
Hey man, shout out to Neo, bro. Shout out to Neo. Shout out to Neo. Man, I hope I'm not cross-eyed. I'm trying to look in my eyes at the same time. Like, am I cross-eyed now?
What the hell, boy?
Am I cross-eyed? I can't tell, bro.
777.
Yeah. And then, you know, with birthdays, holidays, or whatever the case, mind you, they all get along with each other. I have no problem hanging out with
Because they making money off of this, and this ninja paying for them. Hey, bro, if you got it like that, gentlemen, go get you some money, bro. That's it. Go get you some money. That's the only way, bro. Get you some money and you can have it like that. Because if you ain't got no money, them girls will be losing their mind talking about you ain't got no money to be acting like that. Here we go.
Let's listen to Neo, man, and watch this clip where he added his 4th girl, man, and the way he's living his life is probably the way he wanted to live his life the whole time he was married to that woman. And many of you men have forced yourself to live a life that you don't want to live. Let me tell you something.
Now look, he said it, not me. I ain't even expect to pull this video up, but let him talk. Here we go.
You don't get any credit or any props because you have decided that you're going to force yourself to live a life you don't want to live for a woman. You're a sucker. You can brag about it if you want to, but if you don't want that life and you're forcing yourself to live it, you're an unhappy man. That's why it's so easy for these men to say happy wife, happy life, because they know it's impossible for them to be happy.
Your kids have questions about that? About your relationship?
Of course they do, and I answer them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Honesty. Again, I'm not lying to nobody, not even my children. Hey, this is daddy's girlfriend, and so is that, and so is that, and so is that.
You got no problem.
And she gonna make you some cereal, and she gonna cook lunch, and she gonna wash your clothes.
Come
and
on,
it's all
man.
good. And
Come on, man.
it's family, it's community.
But I'm saying though, this is what I'm saying, right? So how come when a man does it, it's a problem? So for example, when women deal with multiple men and you ask who is that, this is mommy's boyfriend. Like, not boyfriend like I'm, you know, like this is mommy's boyfriend or this is mommy's friend. So if he says this is my girlfriend, this is my friend, that's a girl, right? Why is it a problem? And I understand, don't get pissed off, don't get your panties in the water. I know, they're kids. But I mean, I'm saying they don't really know. Like, kids have no idea what's going on, bro. I know you guys, like, as we get older, we forget what it was like when we were kids. These kids have no clue what's going on, bro. They don't actually know what's going on, bro. Unless you let them in on all that. Now, if he's letting them in on all that, okay, that's where I'll draw the line. Live your life. You don't have to let your kids know. But I'm pretty sure they have no idea per se that they're doing whatever they do with each other. Here we go.
You need your own book in the... It's family, it's community. That's what it's about.
That's
so
what
Neo
I'm
ain't out here just trying to run through a bunch of different women. He's adding these women to his life and keeping them there. So let's listen to some of the things that his baby mama said. This is all her now. And did not tell your corny butt not to have that type of stuff going on in front of my kids? To do that cornball bull crap on your own time? That stuff's sick, man. You hella weird for that at Neo. But I'm glad you think I'm playing with you. After I'm done, I already warned you. I'm not playing about my kids. And poly relationship aren't 5+ girlfriend that party with you every night so you can pick up more girl to hook up with. That is what you call an open relationship, Rainbow. You're a wannabe boyfriend trick. Woo! You like the girlfriend experience. Stop disrespecting Polly. There's nothing exclusive about what you got going on, weirdo. Here's a woman who's upset that this man is living his best life when all she had to do was give him that girlfriend experience. Of course, every man wants the girlfriend experience, just like every woman wants the boyfriend experience.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, what? Like, bro. Like, women do it all the time. Like, fellas, like, do y'all think when women are single, right? Like, when women are single, do you think they're just sitting at home tweedling their thumbs? They have you guys fooled, bro. They're not at home just tweedling their thumbs like, oh, let me go watch TV. Let me go to sleep, wake up and go to work, and that's it. Like, they're experiencing their life, bro. Like, why can't it be cool on both sides? I don't know. That shit weird, bro.
That's how marriages last, because people still have the girlfriend-boyfriend experience.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. I thought he said some crazy stuff just now. I thought he said marriages last because you have a boyfriend and girlfriend. No, it's because you have a boyfriend and girlfriend experience. So, yeah, look, guys, you know what it is? After you guys get through the struggle with the person that you're with, the way to make your relationship last is you have to date that person. And I'm not an expert. Let me put that out there. But what I've seen, because I've been with a couple of women or whatever, you have to date that person like when you first met them. And I mean, not necessarily like when you first met them, because it's never going to be like that because you guys are already comfortable with each other. But you have to date that person. You have to date them. If you don't date them, it's not going to work. And I know you guys got to get through the struggle and all that. After you get through the struggle and y'all build something, you guys have to date each other, or else the love's going to die out. It is what it is, bro. Here we go.
Fail because the girlfriend-boyfriend experience is eliminated when people take their nuptials. It's just over. And so then you lose the most important part of the connection, the beginning, the novelty. You have to try to keep some of that novelty there, and this woman didn't do it. So now she's upset with Neil because he's living his best life. Finally got away from her, and she got paid for it. The money is never enough. She wants you to be unhappy as well. See,
that shit crazy, dog. That's why I'm like, bro, I don't know about this marriage stuff, bro. Cause I don't want to. I'm mentally strong, but my heart is not like strong like that. I can't go through certain kind of pain, bro. I ain't trying to deal with all that, bro. I ain't trying to deal with all that. Here we go.
Don't even look at the money as something for them to come up on or secure their future with. That's why
they look at the money like you're supposed to give me the money, like you owe me the money for being with you. That's how women look at this shit, bro. And it's okay. Shout out to the women. It's okay. Shout out to the ladies, but that's how they look at it, bro. Like, you're supposed to give me this because you dealt with me. Like, I did all this for you, so you supposed to give me this. I don't know.
Blow through it and always come back for more. The ones who do that. It's not about the money. It's about taking the money so you can be miserable. So she can say,
hold on,
something like this. Let's listen to.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. So the question is, should polygamy be normalized? I think it's already happening between me and you. I think it's already happening. I think we just don't see it because people aren't talking about it, but you better believe it's happening in 2025. That's it for today's show, man. Yes, sir. Pimps up, hoes down. No, I'm just playing. Shout out to everybody that tuned in, man. Shout out to Twitch. We couldn't have you on here today. It's all good. Shout out to Rumble. Shout out to YouTube, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We're going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. Y'all want to join the core, look through my page. Y'all find some stuff. You'll find clues on how to join the core. It's little things that I've left around. You got to go find it, man. It's like it's like one of them games. You know, you got to go look through the information. Once you see through the code, go give me the code. Give me the code. Once you give me the code, you're going to be a part of the core. What else? Beats, y'all need beats, hit me up. Y'all need music, hit me up. Features, hit me up. Everything costs money. Yes, this shit costs money. What else? Y'all go check out all my links. It got all my links and stuff. Y'all want to buy some clothes, buy the Atom Effect shirt. It's a nice shirt. I might wear one. I might start wearing it on here. You know what it is, man. Buy a shirt, cop a shirt. I probably will start wearing it on here. I'll wear it more often so that way I can promote it. What else? Man, I'm on this diet, man. I feel effed up, okay? I feel effed up. We trying to lose this weight. We trying to keep this muscle. We trying to keep the muscle and lose the weight. So I've been on this diet, man. My legs hurt. I'm about to go work out at the gym. Past that, man, what else? That's pretty much it. We back in here tomorrow for another one. It's finally Friday tomorrow. We're going to probably do the gaming streams. I'll probably do a stream in the morning. I don't know if I'm doing a stream in the evening, but we doing the gaming streams. Y'all know what it is, man. Deuces.